Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here, and Prince. I am just doing some prep for a trip this weekend, or this coming up weekend, and so it made me feel like I would share with you guys a little bit about some of my sleeping systems that I use in different reasons and types of camps that I use them. It's not a crazy thing. Of course, I've been out here working in the yard and prepping things for getting the garden, but so I thought I'd show you a few of them, and I may or may not be able to get it in one video. So I'm going to start with some ground pads or sleeping pads, and this is the most basic one that we have. It's just this foam that you roll up and tie into a much smaller circle than that. But that is that's kind of my basic one. So then the next one we have is this guy here, which is virtually the same thing. This one is just, get up, go on. Virtually the same thing. It's a little bit lighter, and then this one has some information on it. This one we got, we were on a trip and didn't have enough money for another hotel room, so I was sleeping on the floor, and that was night 2 because night 1 was terrible. So then this one here, this is a self-inflating mattress that our puppy dog has been on today. It is not normally that dirty. I blew it up or inflated it to show you, and it folds up to this size. And now this is just a tarp, but that's it's a little bit heavier than this, but in my mind it's a lot more comfortable. Now when comfort comes into play, this is the big Mama Jamba there. That one is what I use. So this one is for when I'm like car camping, or I'm gonna sleep on my cot. Come on, bud, come over here. Yeah, I know, say hello. Yeah, say hello. And so this one is for when I'm car camping. All right, go play, go on. And then these are for backpacking. However, if I'm going to use them with my hammock setup, then this is the one that I like. This one probably would do me a little better, but that's the one that I carry if I'm going to carry one at all, which I usually don't when I'm hammock camping. So those are my 4 styles of sleeping pads that I use. Of course, given the option, I'm not a spring chicken, and I'm a pretty big boy. So if I can be more comfortable, particularly with my degenerative disc, then I opt for the cot and the big mattress. But that is not always an option, and I'm not going to let that stop me from being outdoors. So that's when I use the others. What do you guys use as a ground pad? Or, because that's not my ground pad. I have a little tarp that I use to, if I'm going to be directly on the ground, whenever I can. If not, then these guys, not the self-inflatable one. I don't want to put that directly on the ground, but the others would do just fine. So what do you guys use when you're not in your own bed for a little bit of comfort, or nothing at all? Let me know. Let's get ready.